Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are going to work on some tags for the flower journal that I started. While we weren't together, I did add some flowers to the cover. These are paper flowers I tea stained and then used just some flowers there from Hobby Lobby. And so today I thought we'd put some tags in and maybe I'll make a couple extra pockets for inside. I have these manila tags set out here and I have all of the scraps from the inside pages. And I thought we'd just glue them on and then we'll decorate them. I have some mason jar cutouts, die cuts. I have some vellum flowers. This was a tag I got, or I made at a different time. So just some ideas here that I'm looking at. All right, let's get started. So the first thing I want to do is I have just a glue stick and I am going to just cover these over. We're not doing anything fancy today. I'm just covering the front side. And I'll snip around the edges, we'll trim it out. I just want a little variety. If I don't use them here, I'll use them in a different journal. I'll try to match that up as close as possible. There we go. Let that dry. I think I can get mostly blue on this one. It has the green edge, no problem. I have some distress inks in green and brown. I thought they'd be fun. I'm debating on whether I want to cover the back. Maybe I will stamp them or some tea-dyed paper. This is more just for crafting fun for myself. That will dry. I picked a whole bunch of these manila tags up, I think at a thrift store. And I've got oodles of them, so I use them in just about everything. Just wait. It is so super hot out there today. We are in a heat wave and I am hiding inside. I was going to go out shopping today, but that is not going to happen. It's so much better to stay indoors. So instead I'm doing laundry. Very exciting. This one's right on the edge. If we have to, we'll just trim the whole tag down. Okay, I have two more. Let's see, I can got some pink paper here. One in this. does that give us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just do 6. We'll put this guy aside. Okay. I am going to let these dry just a little bit more. I'm going to use my scissors to cut them out, but let's do a pocket in here. I do have these, I'll just use that pink again, and I had this pink that I thought was pretty. And I was going to use this pink in the center. And I'm just going to do probably a 3-inch pocket. Will it fit this way? No, I'm going to do it. It's just a little shy, and I think it's going to bother me. So, get my ruler. Excuse my reach. Right, if I do it at 6-inch, yeah, this is a quarter short. We're going to go 6 inches this way. That'll be the width of the book. And then 4 is pretty high. Let's do 3.5. Okay, let me go get my big circle punch. I'm just eyeballing it. I'm going to use the green Distress ink. Just around the edges. Blend. Get my art glitter glue. And we're going to just do 3 sides here. Might be a hair over the edge, and I will just trim that with the scissors. All right, we'll set this back aside. Actually, let's do this one. Let's find a spot for this one. Do an angle pocket. This will tuck. Okay, let's go to the other side of this one. Pocket there. Pocket here. Let's go in here or here. I'm gonna put it on this side. Let's do an angle pocket. Again, this should be 6. I'm gonna just give it that rough. This one's a little bit under 6. And then let's have it. We'll be about 5.5. We're going to do 5.5. So let's find that mark. Let's use shoulder pen here. I've got a Sharpie, that'll work. So I want it 5.5 up. Let me get this thinner side. Right here. And I probably want about 1/4 inch down here. Just to give it a little something to hold on to. All right, after we mark them out, then all we're going to do is we're just going to match these lines up on my cutter. One there, in that way. No special angle. Just going to go on this side of the black dot so that there isn't a black dot on my final product. Take you away. And here we go. Perfect. Actually, I'll ink this one. I won't use the green, I'll use the brown this time. So the garden is looking good. My cucumbers are struggling though. I don't know if we're gonna see anything at all going on. They're just staying small. They're actually blooming, but they're really only a couple inches high. So hopefully they'll take off with this heat and not die. And then I planted some more flowers. And I just have to keep them watered. I think our heat here is supposed to break next week. I thought it was going to be in 2 days, but just looked at the weather. And nope. It's going to stay here a little longer. Okay. Perfect. So now we got a pocket here. We have a pocket in the center. Put our tags in. So let me set this aside and we'll go back to our tags. So all I'm going to do now is I am just going to cut them out. We shall move on to the next step. Just following along the edges. And then I go get my paper punch so we can punch the holes out. I might make some paper rings for the front, but I might not too. It's not. Crucial, I think, to this project. And I just got that. So I'm going to remake this side. Since I nicked it with the scissors. one more. And we'll get to the fun part of putting on embellishments. So this is going to be a real hot summer, I guess. We had a real rainy spring, and then the oven went on, and we are hot. I don't know if we'll have a long summer or fall will hit with a vengeance. But these are the kind of things I think I'm going to put notes in the flower journal. I'll be right back though. Let me grab my paper punch, my hole punch. And I'm just going to re-punch these holes that are already there. So we can put our ribbon through. That one's paper, not so hard. Another cardstock one. Oh, it does not want to go. Let's try it from the other side. Okay. All right. Perfect. Let's take a look at what we got. Some good bases here. I'm gonna trim this little fuzzy edge from the paper cutter, cutting a damp piece. Oh. So let's take green ink for this one. Yeah, that looks nice. Gives it a good depth. Green on this one. Make them pop just a little more. Good, I got those. Let's do you. And then maybe I'll do the pink one in brown again. This one had a little bit of a white border on it on the one side, so this camouflages some of that to give it a more symmetrical look. Dots here. I see some creators do like just a black and white embellishment sometimes. I don't know if I could do it. I like color too much. That looks so much better to me with a little green on it. All right, so that's what we're looking at. Let me pull out some of our flowers here. I need a dark one because these are vellum. Showing through. that. I have these roses that I printed out. And like I fussy cut this one. Maybe I'll use that one here. Everything here is roses. Let me see what else I have. I'm gonna move off that one. All right, let me put you on pause. I'm gonna find a couple more sticker sheets, and I am going to get, I think, a rubber stamp to do the back. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I went and grabbed, I have this clear stamps. I don't know who made it, but some flowers. I'm gonna try that on the background before I put the fronts on. And then I went and got my other little book here that has flowers in it. So we'll just pull out some of these pinks and purples. I think I have blues. Two blue, that's a green. We'll put those here. I like that. Too clear though. Need something bolder. Those big pink ones. All right, this might be where I'm going to use these. Do that. I like this one. I have to find something more solid. That won't work. All right, so we're just going to put that one on the side for right now. I do have a floral collection. Here it is. Happy Planner. These have solid stickers in them. Sleeves. All right. We will come back to it. Let's take these off and turn this over. Let's use some of our distress ink here just to give this a subtle pattern. Okay. Just, I want them to look random. Not overwhelming. Okay. So they're all, each are going to look a little different from the other one. Let's go back to the green. drop off. See if we can get a little lighter shade. Maybe too light. And put it up there. And our final one. Okay, that looks good. Close these up again. Use the little extra here. Brown. Do this one a little lighter. No, you're green. All right, we'll still use brown. Mix it up here. Okay. Backs are pretty much done. Paper out. So that's what they look like. I'll hit this a little green in the center. Okay. Then we'll go back to the front and we will just put our simple stickers on. So we're going to do you on here. I like the stickers, I just wish they weren't all roses for this particular journal. Turn this bottom just a little bit too. ink the edges of this. See if I like it better than get rid of some of this white. A little better. I'm still not loving it. All right, we're gonna continue. I like this one here. Matches very nicely on that. Oh, I know we weren't sure about. So that's not bad. Let's try it here. Okay. I am going to sticker surgery here. I'm going to remove this top piece of gold. Gold isn't really doing anything for me. I can't cut it all the way out, but I can get rid of a little more of it. I go back and forth with my love between vellum stickers or these PET stickers. Now it doesn't want to separate. Try my pin. There we go. That off. Okay. And that's not too bad here, so I'll just do this one here. Tip him that way, even though he would fit if I turned him the other direction, but I think it looks better here. All right, so that leaves me this guy. And a quick look here, I didn't see anything I loved. I thought there were more. Choices in here. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I do like the idea of this being a frame. It just blends in. So no. All right, that was a bust. I'm trying to think what I have this. Let's look in this sticker book. It's the right colors. I'll leave it out for a second. Not the right colors. Some moon stamps. Those tickets. I'll leave them out, but I don't think I'll use those. Oh, I like that. Let's do that. And maybe that one. Okay. This is just a paper label from somewhere, probably in Happy Mail. I do order stuff off Amazon and all those things. So could have been one of those batches. Will do you, but I'm gonna I'll use brown. I'm just gonna gently see if I can get a little color on the white before I put it down. If I hold it, it'll be a little better, a little easier there. Just keeping it in the same kind of look. Okay. And then I pitch it a little. All right, nope, that's good. Just a little more here, like a specimen. Okay, good. All right, now let's get some ribbons. We didn't use any of our jars, but we can use some ribbon. A whole bunch of bias tape and this one and lace. Let's see. Actually, I like you right here. Whenever I go to tag sales or anything like that, I think I've sold you before, I pick these sewing bits up. Always super fun to use. And this is nice and wide. And they'll lay nice and flat too there, because they're not thick ribbons. stiff though. It is old. A little help here with a pull. Okay. To say, what is that green? That's from the other. I trimmed that other off. This is kind of a purple blue. I've got this one. Now you could iron this or finger press it. It doesn't bother me. Oh, and I didn't do any reinforcers. That's fine. Okay, I thought the camera turned off, but it did not. I just went ahead and finished that one. Let's see, teal. Use this darker teal. I'm gonna open it up. Feed it through. I'll trim the edges when I get to the end of this. Okay, we could do a green here. Nice. Oops. Minty green. I know I have green somewhere. Maybe I took it out beforehand. I'll use a darker pink. Oh, good. It's already cut. Already cut for me. Open it up a bit. Okay, and then I just need for this one. Got this deep red here, like a burnt red. Looks like it's got some nice age to it. Just perfect, and it's a good length. Let's do this. up a little bit. I don't mind the crinkly bits, but I am going to just cut the fuzz off on that one. Okay. Open this one up a little more. Turn. Okay. I'm going to trim it down. Fiddle with this one a smidge more. Okay. Nice. All right, let me move this stuff out of the way and we'll pull our book back. Our pocket should be nice and dry. Rough here on the edges, so I'm gonna put some glue back down. Caught that, I must have caught that with the box. But a super easy fix. Okay. All right. Too matchy? Let's see, let me pull them all over. Oh, did I actually? I think I just messed that up. I totally did. All right, we'll fix that later. It was just bent, not needed to be glued. So let's take you in here for contrast. Put you here. A little tug, tighten up. Put you two here. This one in here with you. And then where's this pocket? Too matchy. We'll swap you out. I like you. Tie that in, tuck you here. All right, we don't have to fill that with that. We can tuck you in. I have these peonies. This is from the things I planted. I'm going to trim this up and just stick it in as it is, but just a little neater. So I know what kind of peonies went in this year. I don't need that side. Just cut it right on the edge. Tuck that here. Perfect. All right. We're starting to get a little bulk. Got things so I can put my notes on. And I'm still going to print out some calendars and some information about seeds and the coleus I bought. All right. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.